Hey, I'm a YouTuber. Bit of an old YouTuber, I know, but you know, when I was young, YouTube wasn't around. Anyway, here I am at the home of the mighty Otley Rugby Club in the heart of downtown Otley in West Yorkshire, and I'm here to photograph their encounter with the equally mighty Preston Grasshoppers, and this is in Division National 2 in the UK, and the two sides at the moment could hardly be more equal. I think Otley are in 6th place with 53 points, and the Grasshoppers are 2 places below, and if you add on to that the fact that Grasshoppers have played 1 game fewer than Otley, then they are both very equally placed in what you might call upper mid-table. And as is usual on my trips to Otley, the weather is pretty awful. It's a little bit cooler, a little bit warmer should I say, than a few days ago, but it's blustery, cold, rainy. People who've been reading my blog for a few months will remember that on a previous visit to Otley, which was against Harrogate, who funnily enough are right between the two sides here today in the league. Harrogate won that match. It was last February, and the mud was just so incredible that the two sides had to change kit at half time, and Ickledot got some of the best shots, in his humble opinion, of 2015. Really muddy rugby players. Anyway, Otley won't thank me for reminding them about that, because they lost that game. Hopefully, being a Yorkshireman I'm saying this, I hope they don't lose today. That's my kind of opening remarks for this match. I'll try and speak to you again at half time, let you know what the score is, and failing that, I'll speak to you again at the end of the match. Come round to a bit of a different angle now, because I've discovered which way the two teams are going to play. So I've come down to the end, the Otley end, which is the end that Otley are going to attack in the first half, and as you can see, 2 teams are on the pitch. People are starting to fill the main stand, and it's not too long now before kick-off. Well, it's half time now, and as promised, this is a bit of a half-time report. Everybody seems to have gone off for their half-time cup of tea or tot of whiskey or whatever they do here, and it's been a very closely fought first half. I was thinking that Grasshoppers had the edge, but Otley were able to put over a, what would it be, a diving ball try after a line out at half time, just before half time. Quite fortuitous for Ickledot as well, because up until then he'd been absolutely nowhere near the play, but this try happened very close at hand. There was a little bit of a tussle, a bit of fisticuffs immediately after the try, but that seemed to be sorted out. The referee had a bit of a word with everybody and things calmed down. So who knows what's going to happen in the second half. The conditions seem to have brightened. There's actually a little bit of a hint of sun. The wind's dropped, and it's even, I would even say it's quite a pleasant afternoon now. So I'll report again in the second half. Well, the final whistle has gone, the game's over, and the final score is 15-8 in favour of Otley. So unfortunately for Preston Grasshoppers, they come to the end of a winning run, and Otley take the spoils. They came out much more positively in the second half. Bit of quick running around and rapid passing and such. They were able to score a try, but Preston really remained dangerous throughout the whole of the second half, and therefore throughout the whole game. Don't ask for any further detailed rugby analysis, you know that I'm not up to that kind of thing, but an enjoyable game without being a classic, and hopefully you'll be seeing some of the photos soon. This is Ickledot signing off.